Many publicly traded firms are announcing special dividends or even bumping up their dividend payouts as a result of the looming fiscal cliff. Just this afternoon, Disney announcing it will increase its annual cash dividend by 25%. Get that. A total of 71 companies have announced special dividends so far this year compared to just 15 last year. So is it smart to chase these stocks? Wayne Kaufman joins me now. He's the chief market analyst at John Thomas Financial. Wayne, it's always good to have you on the show.
Great
so
to be
this
here.
is the hot new trend. We're going to have, a special dividend. We're going to put it out now before the end of the year so you avoid the tax hit. Do you think this makes sense for companies to do this? Why are they motivated to do it?
It definitely makes sense for them to do it. They say they're doing it for the shareholders, and it is a benefit for the shareholders, but they've...
Including the ones running the company. Let's be real here.
That's what they're finding, that a tremendous amount of them,
the CEO,
management,
the board of directors, come on.
they've been finding stuff like management owns on average 28% of shares and stuff like that. So, for example, Walmart didn't issue a special dividend, but they pulled their dividend forward, even just a little bit from January into December. Right? They estimate that's going to save the Walmart family $180 million.
So it's not about you. It's not about you and me. We're not the people they're trying to make happy. But you have done us the favor of making picks in this category. Companies offering these special dividends, ones that are still affordable, you might want to buy now. Costco, Wynn Resorts, Brown-Forman. Tell me why you like these companies.
Well, first of all, they're in good trends to begin with. I don't like to buy stocks that are heading the wrong way, which is heading south. I like stocks that are making new highs. It shows that there's big
The trend is your friend.
The trend is your friend. There's institutional demand, and basically there's demand, which is overpowering supply. So Costco, and I have to say that I'm not a big shopper, but I love going into Costco.
Oh, you're a guy.
It's my favorite.
Actually, I love it too. I mean, truth be told, Wynn Resorts, what's your attraction to that company? Is it the management? Do you like the people
Big
running
growth overseas in Macau. And as Asia grows, they're just going to do better and better.
Brown-Forman.
It's Jack Daniels. What more?
Good point.
What more do I have to say?
Wow, that's convincing. Okay. I do think, though, aren't we going to get to a point, though, where the taxes on these dividends are going to outweigh the attractions, possibly? I've seen some people write that there's going to be a window, 3 to 5% dividend, that might be the right thing to shop for. How do you weigh in on that?
I don't let the dividend, to me it's a little bit like the tail wagging the dog. The dividend does not drive my investment decision. And I think that what's going on now, it's really very interesting the way it's affecting the market. If I was the government, I would not solve this quickly. I would wait until the very end of the year if possible.
Well,
why?
I'm gonna tell you,
because people are selling their stocks and they're taking in all this extra dividends now. It means in the first quarter, tax payments to the government are going to be enormous. And
apparently that's what they want down there in Washington. It's worth noting, though, that if you're retired and you're living on dividend payouts, you're going to see maybe as much as a 43.4% tax hit.
Yeah.
That is monster. Should you be changing your strategy at this point if you're in that category? And I've defined one pretty narrowly there.
Yeah, that's a really tough and important question, and it's hard to answer because we don't know yet how it's going to really play out. And if they do raise the taxes to that degree, then it's possible a lot of companies will lower their dividends or reduce the increases because it's not an efficient use of their capital.
All right.
So it's a difficult question.
All right, we'll let you duck that one. But next time you come back, there's no ducking the questions.
Okay,
Wayne.
I promise.
Thanks for coming back. All right, we'll be right back with the answer to our question of the day. Should entitlement reform be part of the fiscal talks? And with my 2 cents more on what some members of Congress are focusing on instead of the fiscal cliff, here's a clue.